Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the You Betcha Radio podcast. The boys are back, and it is amazing that I'm even here today. I've ingested a lot of drugs in terms of medical use.
Nice.
Medical usage drugs
Myles,
to be here today.
Myles got his medical Sudafed card.
Yeah, I feel like, you know how like when like they'll show like
He's down bad, dude.
you know how like
the
let's
kid
say
in
you're,
the interview.
like let's say you're watching like a NASCAR qualifying lap, you know, and they do like the ghost thing where it's like the guy driving and then the guy who's got the fastest lap and they compare them.
Yep.
I feel like I am both the car racing and the ghost today. That's kind of how my life feels. I feel like there's two of me. There's like just a little shadow around me all day.
You don't feel like the turn it up segment of NASCAR?
Crank it up,
Yeah.
Jared. Crank it up is fucking awesome. And I know they just do it so the announcers can go take a piss, but it's awesome.
It does rock.
My kid loves cars, and so I don't remember what Sunday that was. But me and my kid just sat on the couch and watched NASCAR for like an hour. And my wife came home and was like, what is going on? And like, he loves it. This is great.
Yeah, motorsports are a cheat code for watching TV with your kids. We've been watching F1. The what is it? Drive to Survive season 8 just came out. So we've been watching that and the kids are locked in on that.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it's way more fun than watching Cars for the 400th time.
Yeah. IRL Cars is what my kid watched. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cars too. The last 18 weekends.
Ugh, get him on 3 at least.
I can't.
Fucking
can't.
hater.
It sucks.
We always find our way back to cars one way or another.
It's true. So yeah, but this is Jordan flu game performance for me.
Blocked punt Myles.
So bad that yesterday when I messaged the boys, said I don't know if I'm gonna be in tomorrow.
I'm
No.
fucked up.
But I got that Sudafed in me, you know, that stuff you got to buy behind the counter. That Breaking Bad shit. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jared?
Do you need a prescription for Sudafed?
No, but you got to show your ID because people will buy it in bulk and make meth with it.
Yeah, they'll steal it.
Yeah.
That's how what's his name?
Mailbox.
Jesse.
Oh.
No, that's how Jesse
Yeah.
Pinkman was making meth originally until Walter White was like, no, we're gonna get this giant barrel of shit and just hammer it out.
How long does it, like, what's the wear off time for
12
Sudafed?
hours.
Oh shit, that's not bad.
That's some strong ass shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I got like 3 good hours left in me here, and then I'm down.
Myles has got to be out of here in 10 minutes.
This is like I feel a little bit like the NFL players that are just like shooting up with stuff before the game just to get through, and
What
then
is
they
it?
feel like shit after
Cortisol or whatever it is.
Yeah,
No.
just all of it.
Yeah.
I was taking Friday. I started taking Tylenol Tylenol extra strength, severe cold and flu.
Nice.
Didn't do a fucking thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Gotta get that Sudafed.
I know. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe the second time, just, you know, first time kind of just breaks your body in a little bit. Second, no, nothing. Third, nothing.
Be prepared to show that ID though.
Yeah, I've had to get
It's gotta be a real idea.
Mucinex. I had to get Mucinex over the counter before. I had to be, you know, you show your ID and whatnot.
Does it feel good to get ID'd? Make you feel young again?
And Wen got it for me. I was down. I was in
Yeah.
bed.
Just give me the.
Yeah.
Come on.
But we're here. And I took my Sudafed. I was feeling pretty good. And then it got really nice outside yesterday. So me and kid and the wife were running around outside, and the neighbor kid showed up, wanted to play. So we were talking to the neighbors, and I realized that you don't notice all the shit that you got to do to your house until someone else comes over, and you're kind of just standing there looking at it.
Yeah.
Why is that? It's not like you're not in the conversation. So you're not like distracted from what the neighbor's talking about, but it's like, why is that the time?
If it's just like you suddenly become aware of all of your shortcomings.
Yeah, for some reason, you just put yourself in their shoes and you just notice all the bad stuff. Like, this is what they're going to see, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you think they're going to.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
even
also
though they
like
don't
standing in a part of the yard I don't normally stand in. So like when the kids are running out, I'm now looking at my house from a different angle.
Sure.
The grass isn't greener in your own part of the yard.
Remember when you helped me put my the stepping stones up to my patio in? We're gonna have to redo it.
Oh no, do they sink?
the ground settled.
Mm.
And so now there's like an extra 3-4 inch gap. So now instead of being an 8-inch step, it's like at least a 12-inch step, which is a bitch.
We could just put we could get a really thin piece and just put it right on top.
Yeah, we could just do another step.
Yeah. Kind of like get some grout, some fucking
grout.
But
the steps are only, I don't know. We have to figure out. But I was looking at that today. It looks terrible. Or yesterday, I mean. Then, you're like, oh, wow, looks like the rabbits ate all of our fucking bushes over the winter.
Yeah.
And then you have to explain, that another part of your house, the ground settled, and now my AC unit's fucking cockeyed.
Yeah.
It's a whole mess. Dead trees that I got to replace. It's just like.
That's why you just don't let anyone ever come over. Then you have to fix all that shit.
Yep. Stop right there.
Get out of my yard. For me, the noticing shit comes about an hour before people arrive.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm like, oh.
If you have that luxury, then you just go into Band-Aid mode.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What can I put in front of it?
Get some fucking green spray paint. Just start spray painting the bare spots in the yard.
Yep. How can I can I set up the table and chairs so they don't walk down these steps? They go to the other steps that aren't fucked up.
Like last birthday party we had at our house for one of our kids. I'm like, oh shit. I remember the coat hanger the kids ripped out of the wall that I said I was going to re-hang up for the last 3 months. Better get that up 20 minutes before people show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Better get that lamp out of the corner that has a broken shade from my kids.
Yeah.
That's been sitting there forever.
My dad, one time we were having people out to a lake, and this is back when we had a wooden dock. We've since upgraded to an aluminum dock.
Oh, wow.
But the boards were questionable. So my dad, before everyone showed up, just went out there and spray painted the boards that were questionable bright orange.
So don't step on these.
Don't step on these signal. So that was a really classy look for us.
Respect though.
Smart. It's like you can't put cones on a dock. That's lame.
You could have just left them too. You know? Someone gets injured and then fuck.
But then you blame it on them. Like, you broke my fucking dock.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a new one now.
Yeah. How many Scotcheroos did you have? Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Didn't you read the weight capacity sign before you walked on this thing?
That would be
It's
funny.
160 pounds.
I was watching you jump on it.
Must be this skinny to walk.
Yeah. You just put 2 pillars at the end of the dock, and if they can't fit between them, they're not allowed on.
Oh, God. I like that.
I usually notice this shit all the time, actually. Like every single day. I look out into the yard or in my garage. I'm like, wow, what am I doing? When am I going to fucking take care of this shit? So it's always top of mind for me. It does intensify when people are about to come over.
Yeah.
My wife's good at pointing shit out that's got to be done right before people come over. And I know it needs to be done, but fuel on the fire type deal.
See, yeah, you and your wife are flipped with me. Like, my wife recognizes this stuff all the time and will point it out to me. I don't recognize it till it's time to go.
Sure.
I'm king of doing the easiest stuff first.
Checking shit off the list.
We have some uplighting on some trees in our landscaping, and the trees have since grown since we initially installed it. And so one of my projects I did when it got warm enough out was I just took my screwdriver around and I just loosened up the light and then readjusted it and tightened it back up.
Smart.
What were you supposed to do?
What do you mean?
Or what's...
Well, it's just all the
That
other
was
shit.
it.
The fucking steps,
Yeah.
trees, the whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like I get that same sense of accomplishment that I'm helping, but it just was literally like an 8-year-old could have done.
Yeah.
And it's like it shines on the trees.
Yeah, it shines up onto the
And this
trees.
is like during the day.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Coming over
then it was I had a project for the evening, and like, oh, I got to go make sure the lights all are where they should be.
You just walk a lap around your house. Yep, looks good.
Yeah.
Another one off the list.
Feels good to check.
I get jacked about how much stuff I'm going to be able to get done during nap time. And then I just end up, if I sit down, I'm so screwed.
Yeah.
Sit down. Okay. Well, 2 hours went by in about 10 minutes. So better go get the gremlins up.
Yeah. I'd clean the gutters during nap time yesterday. That was nice to get off the list.
Were they pretty dirty?
Yeah. And like my kitchen window, I can see the lower part of my house, the gutter. And so every time I do dishes, I stare at that gutter and it just fucking needles at me.
Yeah, that's one thing I gotta do too.
Actually.
And I have a ladder to do it. It's just tucked back in the shed.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me 30 minutes to get to the ladder.
Oh no.
So I need at least a good hour and a half if I want to clean the gutters.
See, my kid likes doing stuff with me in the yard. Like he just wants to walk around and do stuff.
Yeah.
So I actually, when he's napping, I'll do stuff that I want to do, like in the house.
Nice.
You know?
Sure.
Watch a show.
Yeah.
or
Do
whatever.
a face mask.
Yeah, do a face mask.
Play Red Dead.
Play Red
Yeah.
Dead. That type of shit.
Yeah. Catch up on your soaps.
So you don't like it when your wife tells you, "Hey, you gotta do this right before company comes."
No,
in?
I don't mind it because I have a fucking laundry list of stuff in my head that's gotta be done. And she's good at reminding me of stuff that I probably would have forgotten to do. But it just kind of my anxiety just naturally spikes again.
So you
Cortisol.
would categorize that under the when your wife says you got to fix this, you say fuck.
Fucking A.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was that from again?
I think you have a bit with Anne that you pretend to go to the bathroom. Like,
Oh yeah. Every time I got to shit. No matter, sometimes it's real, sometimes it's fake, but I always act like shit is about to run down my leg.
it's gonna hit the fan.
I'm gonna
Oh shit! Fuck! As I'm going in the bathroom to shit.
I'm gonna get my kid on that.
Yeah.
If I do it one time, he'll do it every time. That's all I gotta do.
And then he's going to bring that to school.
Oh,
Yeah.
the key is
Teacher,
to
I gotta
never.
poop. Fuck,
The
fuck,
key
fuck,
is
fuck.
to never finish your sentence. So it's always like, oh my, I'm gonna. And you just keep doing that all the way into the bathroom.
Oh God. I'm.
And it's extra funny if you can clench your butt cheeks and do the little weird walk when you're going.
Yeah.
Skip a little.
And the only reason why I do it is so I get the reaction of her being like, "That's disgusting." Ew.
Yesterday, we took the kids on a walk in the woods, just me and the two older boys looking for sheds and just goofing off. And we're like half a mile deep in the woods. And my middle son, who's 4, he goes, "Dad, I have to poop."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Buddy, you're going to have to hold it till we get back to the house." He's like, "Dad, I cannot hold it." And I was like, "Okay, you don't have a pull-up on, right?" And he's like, "Nope." I'm like, "Oh," so we did the old, found a fallen log, lean his ass over the log so he could shit in the woods. I'm like, "You do your thing, buddy. Me and your brother are going to go find you some big leaves to wipe with." And I turn around and he had fallen off the backside of
Into
the
his
log.
own shit.
Into his own shit.
Oh my God, Tyler.
So what? It is all over both cheeks and up his back and on his shirt. And I'm not exaggerating when I say we're half a mile into the woods. And so I was like, "Bud, you gotta take off your shirt. You can't walk around with a shitty shirt." So I took off his shirt, used it to wipe off the rest of the
Naturally.
shit.
His favorite
And
shirt, probably.
so then he had to walk through a half a mile through the woods shirtless and shitty. And yeah, that was my afternoon yesterday.
That's what living in the country is all about, though.
And none of that would have happened if he'd have just went fuck and just handled his own business.
Yeah, you gotta maybe try the lean up against a tree and do like the wall sit maneuver. Maybe
We started that, but then he was too straight up and down, so he was just gonna shit on his pants that
Yeah.
were at his ankles.
Yeah. Have you ever done a sissy squat before?
Like you just you just sit there and you squat.
No,
down.
it's like your legs are closer together, but then you lean back. People do them with bands behind their legs, so you can lean way back.
Mm.
You don't just have to hold on to him and have him sissy squat
Yeah.
down, so it's not going to get on his shoes or his pants.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there you go. Next time he's on a log, you got to have the other brother stand there and hold his hand so he doesn't fall backwards.
Yeah.
So you would have just gotten pushed in it then.
Yeah.
But I thought he'd be fine because the log was only a foot off the ground. It was actually the perfect height.
Well, he got too comfy. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
he was fucking
He
around.
was scrolling on Instagram. Fucking got distracted.
He was just thinking it was funny. He's a total Dylan, gonna be a class clown, gonna get D pluses and C's in school just to get laughs. And so I'm sure he was just goofing off on it while I was trying to find him leaves and he fell in his own shit.
for sure.
Did his brother yet?
He thought it. Yeah, he thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world that he was covered in his own shit.
Oh well, I mean that's fine then.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so they say that a way that you know if you are attached to an item in your life is if you get shit on it.
Yeah.
Do you wash it or do you throw it away? What was the fate of the shirt?
We washed it because it was his favorite Batman shirt. You
Got
nailed
it.
it on that. It was, or was it you that said it was probably his favorite shirt?
Yeah, it's Jared. I think.
Yeah,
I think
you nailed it.
Ryan.
It was his favorite shirt. So it got put in. I put it in the pocket of his pants because I wasn't carrying his shitty shirt out of the woods.
So, are you guys like you're washing that by itself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, for
It got sprayed off with the hose before it even made it into the house.
I
Nice.
think you're supposed to wash them with whites to get.
The shits.
Everything's just got a brown
Yeah.
hue.
Everything's
so
just,
gross.
just like a.
If you put a color catcher in there, with
and he
I
was
forgot about color
yeah,
catchers.
fucking sea catchies.
he was all hopped up on Easter candy because we did Easter at my grandma's that morning, so it was like fucking green shit too.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
god.
it's entirely too much.
I know,
details.
but it's
Tyler.
just like, God damn it, dude. It was just worst possible timing.
Yeah.
What did your oldest kid say?
He just made fun of him the whole way.
He probably pushed him over when you weren't looking.
I absolutely would have thought the same thing if he wasn't with me, helping me try to find big leaves.
Yeah. Well, now I think you need to use your woodworking skills, construct some sort of pot out of like
Yeah.
a wood stump out there or
Yep.
something.
Cinder block in a pinch.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you
got a
need to
hole in it.
clearly do an outhouse somewhere out there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Back
quarter
40
mile out,
outhouse.
Because
half
if it
mile
happens
out.
once, it's gonna happen again.
Yep. Well, no, the thing is, he thinks it's funny. He's gonna do it on purpose next time. He's gonna hold it until we're in the woods.
But even for you, wouldn't that be nice if you're like, hey, I feel something brewing. I'm gonna go take a walk. You take a half-mile walk into the woods, take shit in nature.
dude, that would be way
Not a
more
bad
peaceful.
Yeah, it's like when a dog poops in the house when they're a puppy. People say like you're supposed to fucking rub their face in it or something to get them to not do
What
that.
are you
Did you
suggesting?
say I should have
So-
rubbed his face?
Well,
in it?
no, what you're saying, he thought it was funny, so he's gonna do it again. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know what you got to resort to get him not do that, but
Take pictures of him and then show them to his buddies when they come over. Say, hey, this is your friend. You want to hang out with him?
yeah. Or the first girl he brings over in 10 years,
Yeah. Hold that blackmail. and
put it
say,
on the
hey,
fridge.
I
You
do.
do that again. Someday your prom date's gonna know about you being the shit guy.
Yeah,
I have a funny video of him playing it for me. I just like, hey, what happened? And he's like, just tell us the whole story, and he's proud as a peacock of it.
And yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Good luck with that
And
one.
he hits me at that. I was like, don't touch your face at the end of the video. He goes, okay, buddy.
oh yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
you
you're
little
in for
He
fucker.
it.
almost hit you with the okay, chief.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh
if
god.
my kid called me chief.
Sir, yes, sir. Well, thanks for sharing, Tyler.
You're welcome.
What do you got for us today, Jared?
Things our wife does that make us say hell yeah.
Yeah,
Non-sexy.
kind of like
Non-sexy.
your wife you say fuck.
Oh,
What's some stuff you would
yeah.
say hell yeah to?
Something I'd say hell yeah to is if I know we're getting low on Diet Coke, but I just forgot to say something, which always happens. Could show up the next day, whole new case in the
Dude,
fridge.
she
Hell yeah.
stocked
Hell yeah.
some up.
Yeah,
Hell
hell
yeah.
Oh, yeah, fridge cigs galore.
Mm-hmm.
Something my wife does that makes me say hell yeah that's non-sexual is when we're driving somewhere and she's just like, you want to get ice cream?
Hell
You want to swing through Dairy
Hell
Queen?
Yeah, you want to get a Snickerdoodle Blizzard quick?
Yeah,
Fucking
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or like it was my dad's birthday, so we got him a ice cream cake, and she came out with a Blizzard as well for us to share, and I was like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
I mean, I think this is an obvious one, but any sort of scratches,
That's
head scratches, back scratches, that's
Hell
a
yeah.
hell yeah
Hell
every
yeah.
time.
keep going. What
Hell
other
yeah.
scratches?
No non-sexual
It's
run.
non-sexual.
Oh, that's
right.
This is a non-sexual
Well, I mean,
segment.
why does
Bonk.
Why does it? Yeah.
Because I can't say when my wife S's my D. Hell yeah.
Hey, it's a non-sexual
Non-sexual
segment.
segment. So
Um, Yeah, I think, you get a text from your wife saying we're having tacos tonight.
Hell yeah.
I mean, for me, it's a lot of food related stuff.
Mhm. Dude, when she bakes something for no reason, like it's not a holiday, it's not a birthday, just you come home and there's banana bread for some reason or cookies for some reason.
And then you're like, you have to do the token. But I thought we were eating good this week.
Mhm.
And then, but inside, you're just like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, when she
I have to say that.
I'm gonna have 7 cookies instead of supper tonight.
She pulls that fresh loaf of sourdough out of the oven.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I do like sourdough.
Something I can say hell yeah to, non-sexual. My wife does breaking down her own Amazon boxes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God,
I like that.
Mhm.
you should see.
You struggle with Amazon boxes.
Don't. This is a positive segment, Jared. Don't.
Well, that
bring it up.
leads, yeah, and that leads into something else we talked about earlier. I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to get worked up about it.
Okay.
Delivery drivers
Oh,
driving in my fucking grass.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
No,
into that.
we're not going to get
Very
into that. So
passionate.
yeah, other things
That
I say,
fucking guy.
Fuck
hell
Bezos.
yeah to. I got a fucking good one. One thing I said hell yeah to was, my wife was home the other afternoon. I'm not sure why she took work off, but I came home and the entire garage, like where she parks in the garage, there's a 5-gallon bucket full of gravel spread out. She swept the whole thing up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But also, it's kind of your territory.
That was
Yeah,
supposed,
no, I'm
that was supposed to be my escape the family project later.
I'm totally
we
fine with
actually
it.
were hanging out in the garage yesterday, and my wife was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sweep," and it had like from the snow or the rain, like the floor of the garage was still wet. I was like, "Do not sweep when it's still wet.
It's gonna be nasty. You're gonna
That's your
streak.
number
you.
one
It's just gonna spread all the mud around. The broom's gonna get gross. Just wait till it dries, and then we can sweep it out. It'll be much better." She couldn't fathom why that mattered. I just trust me. Just trust me.
Please.
Do you got a floor squeegee?
I don't. I gotta get one.
Yeah. So
Nice.
if it's wet and there's a lot of like, I'll actually, I kind of prefer to sweep with the squeegee because then it doesn't get all dusty.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. My dad had one.
Yeah, they're nice.
What else?
This one might be a weird one because it's just something that I never do. But when my wife makes the bed, it's like it's nice to
yeah.
get into a made bed, but I'm never gonna make the thing.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I just is like I'm gonna just mess up the bed again. I'm not gonna do it now. I'll like throw the blanket over, but I'm not like making it nice.
My wife has never once made the bed.
Yeah, I'm kind of with her.
We
I don't
just
ever
never
make it.
had her bed made ever.
And there a motivational book about that? Make your bed every
Yep.
day.
Well, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
motivational speech, like some
General?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it was at like a graduation or something.
Mhm.
My wife trained me early on. This is probably 10 plus years ago. Make
That's
the fucking
actually a
bed.
great segment that we could do. Things that your wife trained you in.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did your wife train you in?
Got so big.
Taking smaller bites, chewing with my mouth closed, not slurping any sort of noodle.
That's a good one.
Breathing quieter.
Yeah. Scrubbing down the tile in the shower. Wiping down the windows if there's like a little bit of condensation on them. Let's see.
That's just the kitchen.
Scrubbing the sink out if there's like hardened food on there.
To make sure the toothpaste gets rinsed down the drain.
Yes, that's a big
Yeah,
one.
I got
That's a
trained
big
in
one.
that.
Yep.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Is I might be the wife.
You're training Ann to do all those
Because
things.
Ann does all of those things.
Really?
A lot of them. Yeah, the toothpaste thing drives me up a wall. She's always got dried toothpaste in her sink.
Yeah,
And
that's
it just irritates me.
That's an issue. Keeping my nightstand clean.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't brush my teeth because I hate all the shit in the sink.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
Plus the price of toothpaste these
It's
days.
just skyrocketing.
The worst is when you put the toothpaste on and then you put it under the water and it falls off. And you're like, well, shit. So now you got to kind
Fucking
of like
splash at it.
like finger flick it back
Yeah.
into the drain.
Or trying to put the toothpaste back in the
Or
tube.
I've done that. I thought you were gonna say try and put it back onto the toothbrush.
Yeah,
which I've done a
sometimes you
couple
can get the
times.
scoop right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Nightmare.
Has she been trained then or no?
Well, I don't like to ever say that I've trained my wife.
That's bad phrasing.
I just don't like that. I have.
Well, I mean, the
I've
segment is how they
suggested
trained
to-
us. So
Double
it's like-
standard. We're not
yeah.
allowed to say it, but they
That's
can.
true.
That's exact.
That's
Thank
true.
you, Tyler. No, dude, I've been unsuccessful in. It's just a lot of. I have given up on some stuff like that because it's like we do have the luxury of each having our own sink in the bathroom. So whatever, I just try and just not look at it.
When you guys moved in, how did you decide who's going to have which sink?
It was a discussion. I think she has more stuff, and hers is next to the upright cabinet.
That's how we did ours too.
Gotcha.
And I just am over there on an
Yeah.
island by myself.
If for guys in the bathroom, if you need more than like 1 or 2 drawers, you're doing too much in
Man
there.
card.
Yeah, basically, I have my one drawer.
Yeah.
And then everything else either goes on top of the sink, or I just don't have anything.
Yep.
And then or it's just like extra stuff. Just I'm keeping my shaving kit, and that's just somewhere in the
Or
bathroom.
you have your bulk pit sticks. Those go in the closet or the cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to be in your
You
drawer.
guys buy pit sticks in bulk?
I do.
I gotta start doing that.
Costco.
Doing that.
It's six in a pack.
I usually buy them just like Amazon or whatever, and they come in packs of 3s or 6s.
No,
Sure.
I pretty much almost 100% of my toiletries are bulked.
I think that's one of like the biggest small pains in life is running out of something that you use, like whether that's face lotion or deodorant or like a bar of soap, you know.
Well,
Just
it's
like running out of something like that just can definitely just like throw your day off.
Contact
Yeah.
solution's a big one.
Like
Yeah.
having to use your wife's deodorant because you ran out sucks.
Yeah.
That's why it's called secret.
I
You don't have to
do.
tell anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I do that as well, though.
and it's like it's stuff that you know you're gonna run out of and you know you're gonna need more of, but you don't know the timeline good enough to put it on auto renew.
Well, and you don't want to end up with an Anne situation where she has 47 bottles of conditioner.
That is true.
yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why we need to date shit. So you know how
Yeah,
long.
we
Nah,
do.
you got a point, Jared.
You are right, Jared.
Yeah.
But isn't it amazing that if you really need to, you can always squeeze more toothpaste out of the tube? You can always get more lotion out of the tube. You could always just use that, take the little thing that falls out of the deodorant stick and just use that on your arm.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
But
did.
if you get like a chunk falls off and you just like cran it.
It's
and you-
amazing how far it can go when you need it to go that far.
I did that with the toothpaste last night. I got about half of a toothbrush full, and then I put the cap back on and I ran it across a sharp edge.
Yep.
And then I opened it back up and I like twisted and turned and
yeah.
fucking bent that thing and I got a full.
I bet you squeeze the fuck out.
Oh,
of it.
dude. And I would-
I bend the corners in and push down with my thumb.
Yeah.
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 When,
Or like even shampoo bottles, you're just fucking banging that shit
Yeah.
on the
You
counter.
can take the top off too and
I'll do take the top off, get a little water in it, shake it up, and then you just dump it on your head.
that's not a bad idea
That's a
either.
good idea.
Toothpaste hack: when the corner you're not quite getting enough with the corner of the bathroom sink, take your pit stick, put it on its side, and you scrape it forward.
Mm.
You'll get another 2 brushes out of it easy.
I like that. Smart. Yeah.
I like that we somehow landed on a bathroom hack segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys got any tips for me, I cannot get my wife to use a laundry hamper bin.
Same.
Like we have like the plastic like hamper bins that you put your
Yep.
stuff in. And I even like put our names on them. So that when she brings it to the laundry room and puts clothes in there, she then goes, "Oh, this belongs in my closet," and brings it back. I get her to do it maybe one time. They go in the laundry room and they never get back into the closet. And it's just, there's just laundry everywhere. I have no idea how to get. And then she'll also take her shirts and just everything comes off inside out. So when we're putting laundry away, for whatever
Yeah.
reason, I can't just hang a shirt up inside out.
That's one thing I've been trained to do is when I turn my clothes right side out before I throw them in the hamper.
Yeah.
I didn't do that for 24 years of my life. And then I met my wife and we moved in together. And then I was trained to do it.
Yeah. My wife's she's a big inside out gal.
Yeah.
It's always
But-
inside out.
But it's always inside
I don't-
out.
what are
Jeans
they- what are
too.
they
So like,
doing?
yeah, you put if I just started hanging jeans, like I just hang all of her jeans. I hang the jeans just inside out. Like you do that.
Yeah, you like get to a point. Now I make sure if we're folding laundry together, every time I come across a shirt that's inside out, I say something, and it makes her really mad. But at some point,
Put it in the right side out pile. Like you got to right side these out. Right.
Mhm.
How
So
would you-
I gotta do
Yeah.
something.
Do
I was
you
gonna be doing this for the next 40 years.
ever fold them inside out? Like if they're inside out, do you ever just fold them, put them in a pile?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
leggings and stuff. 100%.
Yeah.
That's what Becca does to me.
See, now I don't say as much anymore because when I help my kid get his pajamas on, it's like you gotta kind of fucking chop. Like, because if you miss a beat, he's gone. He's gonna be fucking off somewhere else.
Yep.
So like a lot of his shit's inside out. So I don't really say anything anymore because I put a lot of his shit in the hamper inside out, and that's where
That's the
we're
thing.
at.
My kid doesn't have a hamper, and I literally put one in the room, and I started training him. Like, all right, can you put it in the hamper? And he would do it. Week later, hamper's nowhere to be found. So I don't know what to do anymore.
Mm-hmm.
In the fight of my life, laundry wise, in my household.
Yeah, if that's your biggest fight right now, that's pretty good.
No, it is.
Hey.
Yeah. But it's like, but it's also to the point now. When if my kid's in the closet, he now just like lays on my wife's mounds of clothes. and thinks it's like a play thing.
It's
So it's like if I take that away from him, he's gonna, I don't know.
yeah.
Don't let Ann hear you say that because now that's her excuse.
Like he'll lay on it and just like, like he's laying on the couch.
It's almost like you need an infinity disposable hamper. So it's like every time you like pull it up, there's another one. It's like
Yeah.
there's another one right
Yep.
there ready to go.
You know what?
So you can, and then you get in the laundry room, you throw it away. It's gone.
We need to treat it like the garbage.
Correct.
And she just needs. We need to get a garbage can in there. She puts all of her clothes in the garbage bag. She takes that to there, throws it away, and then I'll put another bag in the trash bin.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't do this because I know the layout of your house. You have like the same floor laundry, but this is just a laundry chute. Is what you guys are describing.
Yeah, what we need is the tube city.
Yeah,
for
you need
clothes.
a suction tube city to
No matter
to
what.
one room
It always
away.
goes back to Tube City.
No matter what,
Yeah.
it always comes back to Tube City.
Yeah.
Think about it, most of the world's problems could be solved with Tube City.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if we had Tube City for oil. This Strait of Hormuz thing would be no problem.
That is true.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Hormuz.
Wonder why we're not utilizing Tube Cities for humans too.
Yeah,
You know,
that's in Zootopia.
Well, wouldn't that just be
Tube
like a
City.
subway?
I suppose it is just one big Tube City. I'll shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
in London they call it the Tube.
Hey,
Right.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Yeah. Sudafed.
I'm
Yeah.
so high on Sudafed right now. Can't see straight.
I feel a little dizzy.
Yeah. Maybe it's either wearing off or it's the second wave is kicking in with Sudafed.
Is it a kind of a sick buzz? Like it's kind of sweet.
I told you, it's like I feel like there's an extra shadow following me around all day. So you decide if that's good or not.
that's
Like the real you is the shadow, like kind of lagging behind, like what you'd actually be like off Sudafed, and you in the
No,
flesh right
I
here.
You're a
is-
drop shadow.
No, my life has a drop shadow right now.
He's like Aaron Rodgering it right now, like the man in the trench coat or whatever the hell he sees.
Oh,
Like I
Batman
imagine
or
this is
something.
how JJ McCarthy feels like when he calls himself 9.
You feel all fucked up.
Yeah.
Just got a drop shadow on your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
What was
You
your-
know, like the sayings, like I was seeing ghosts out there.
Mhm.
I feel like a ghost out there.
what was your number in high school?
5.
I'm feeling like 5 right now.
I'm feeling like 5 right now.
Fuck.
Yeah, maybe you picked up a
You're like-
sickness from wearing your Letterman's jacket, some germs
Could
from
have been.
Yeah,
mid 2000s.
Could very well could have been.
that's actually maybe true.
Yeah.
Maybe something that, yeah. Anything else you would say? You say that? Wow.
It's okay. We can start over. You can start over.
Anything
it.
else that your wife does that make you say hell yeah?
When she takes care of like a phone call over like an errand or something, like paid a bill or something.
Oh yeah.
Sets up an appointment for you.
Exactly. Yeah, something like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like
What? I'm one of those people that's not afraid to schedule their own appointments, but if she does it for me, I'm gonna hell yeah that.
Just don't schedule appointments.
I got it, dude. I can't see. I have to go to the eye doctor like
we're
twice
turning
a
into
year.
our dads. Our dads don't go to the doctors.
Yeah,
so
but-
you're against your wife scheduling stuff for you?
No, not. It was more so a joke. Where he was ready to pounce.
No, I was just very curious because it's just that's one of the best. It's definitely a hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or like yeah, it's like you open up some mail and she's like, I'll call someone tomorrow.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like our AC was broke last spring, and she took care of all of it. I didn't have to make a single phone call.
That's
That's
fucking
so
awesome,
sick.
dude.
Yeah.
But also 1 week suspension on your man card.
I was just gonna say, what does that do to the man?
It's
card?
such a hell yeah. Let's give him like a day.
I'll feel
Okay.
nice and cool in my house with that.
Yeah.
For a week.
Without your man card for
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah, this suspension's gonna be nice.
But also, yeah,
Gladly.
there is some repercussions to that,
That's
you know,
right.
depending on what it is.
It's all right.
Yeah, that is elite. I think also and this happens to me maybe once a year, where your wife kind of gives you the vibe that like you've been working hard, so you kind of just deserve to just like do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Just like a random like free pass to go goof off.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Just to get fucking goofy.
it's like, hey, why don't you go hunting tonight? Okay.
Oh.
Are you? Is this a test?
Why don't you go get absolutely schwacked with your buddies?
Yeah. You haven't golfed in a while. Why don't you text your buddies?
Hey, I heard some goblin on the way, and you just hit the turkey blind.
It's like,
tonight.
what the fuck are you up to tonight?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to get rid of me?
And that's code for they're tired of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
But hell yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we need to be more annoying.
Yeah. I even put a bottle of Jergens and Starlink inside your turkey blind.
Starling.
Non-sexual Ryan.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah,
non-sexual segment.
It's a family show.
That's true. Sorry. You can cut that, Jared.
When your wife, and this sounds bad, but when your like wife gets you a present that you actually genuinely are like,
Oh hell yeah! It's not just generic.
hell
like,
yeah.
it's not like
guy
you're
stuff.
just- you know, I guess
Get a
that
good
sounds
present.
like getting a present that you're like, wow, that actually is something that I want.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it just happens
hell
to be your
yeah.
birthday.
Right.
You're like, hell
Not
yeah,
like a
you
fucking
know?
shirt for vacation.
No.
You know what I mean?
My
See,
wife,
I get pumped about shit like that though.
Yeah.
Because I don't really buy clothes that often. So if I show up and like the package on the doorstep is from, let's say Old Navy. I'm like,
Amazon.
more Old Navy clothes.
Yeah.
But it's like they're shirts for me. And I'm like, fuck, these are kind of sick.
Mm.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
No, like I like getting a good shirt, but like my wife got me a like leather new shaving kit
Ooh.
for it
Nice.
was like clearly very nice. But I like opened it up and I was like, fuck yeah, it looks cool. But also I will now never have to buy another shaving kit in my life
Yep.
because this one is so well built
Yeah.
and like the leather will last forever.
Mm.
What'd you
Yeah,
do?
it's like just a huge weight off my shoulders. I never have to think about buying one of those ever again.
What'd you do? Like, did you drop any hints to like, hey, I need a new
No,
Like,
that's
just-
what made it even better.
no, that's the biggest part of the hell yeah.
So what if you didn't actually want that?
but the thing is, I did.
She knew. She just knew, and that's what makes it a hell yeah.
But she knows that he wants her to put her clothes into the hamper. You know?
But he doesn't have that hell yeah yet. That'll happen one day,
Okay.
maybe.
You just keep going.
That's a
Myles.
nice-
But like last year, I didn't ask for it, but my wife just got me a Shop-Vac for Father's Day, and
Hell
it was
yeah.
Oh,
fucking
God, yeah.
awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
Shop-Vacs rule.
It was like Christmas. How did you know?
Every single time that I suck something up with a Shop-Vac that I like haven't before, I'm always shocked that it handled it. I don't know if you've ever felt that way.
Yeah, I think
Like the other day, I sucked up some like scrap wood with it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, this thing's awesome! How did
Yeah.
it handle that?"
yeah.
Water.
You know, once in a while, you kind of got to like lift the hose up to get it to go all the way in
It's
there.
rattling a little bit
Yeah.
in the kink.
The best is when you throw that baby underneath it, like the seat of your vehicle.
You don't even care if it's something important. It's getting
No.
sucked up.
Well, if it is, you just pop it open and sift
Yeah.
through it and find it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
unbelievable.
fucking like yeah.
Then it becomes like you're mining gold. You know, you feel like a 49er.
Yeah,
Shake it.
You dropped a
I get a little sifter and then I go like that.
It's like I got 85 cents of change from my Shop-Vac today.
Yeah.
And Chuck Wagon poppy seeds.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a question. Do you think there's more change under people's seats / in Shop-Vacs or under the cushions of the couch? I mean, I think the answer is easy.
I think cushions couch.
Really?
Because you can still kind of like if you go in your back seat, you can kind of see underneath your seat a little bit in the crack.
Yeah.
I think the argument for cars would maybe be like, that's when you're dealing with change more. You know, like you go to the gas station, pay with cash, you got to change right there. You're always in the car with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's just like you are never looking under your cushions.
No. Well,
unless I'm looking for the remote like hard.
The kids lose the goddamn remote. If Roku didn't have a remote you could have on your phone, I would never be able to watch TV.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Roku has a remote that you have on your phone.
I've used that plenty of times.
My kids lose the fucking remote 4 times a day.
You got to put a 2x4 on that thing.
You got to put a fucking hockey stick on that.
I'm thinking about taping a giant exercise ball to it so there's no chance of losing the damn thing.
Yeah. Dude,
It's
2
terrible.
exercise balls and a hockey stick.
Okay. They just turn into
That's not going anywhere. Yeah.
I wonder if the Shop-Vac can suck this up. I think a Shop-Vac can suck a hockey stick up easy.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, we should do a new segment called Does It Suck? And then we just have a Shop-Vac. We try and suck up different things with the Shop-Vac.
And
Yeah.
if it works, we're like, this sucks.
And like, I don't think I've ever.
Fuck, this thing sucks.
I don't think I've ever emptied my Shop-Vac before.
Bring that puppy in. We'll sift through it.
There's probably
See if we find
We'll
some
call it
good
the
stuff.
49ers segment.
Why
We'll
not?
just get a fucking gold pan and just start fucking going like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's those.
Wouldn't that be wild if we found some gold nuggets in there?
There's that
Like,
pair.
Ryan, where did you suck up gold at?
I have no idea.
There's that pair.
How
of
long
jeans
have
I've
you
been
had
looking
this?
for.
Oh, a couple 2-tree socks.
Fuck, there's my Apple Watch. I'm looking for that.
This is a full can of Busch Light. It's unopened. How'd you get that in there? This thing really sucks.
Your hose isn't even big enough for that.
Like a snake.
I don't know why Vacuum or Shop-Vac company doesn't do advertisements saying how much their shit sucks.
Yeah, this thing
Yeah.
sucks.
It's a layup.
Yeah.
It's a layup. We should start our own Shop-Vac company.
What do we call it? The sucker?
Suckers.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be the suckers.
Yeah, we can get, well, not Billy Mays, but someone of that caliber to do a thing about it. This thing sucks.
Oh, my pillow.
What an attention catcher, though.
Yeah.
You know?
It sucks water. It sucks dust.
But then it's
It
like
sucks.
I like to suck in my garage. I like to suck in the bathroom.
you can even suck in your car.
Your wife can suck. You can suck.
And then it's always,
Sucking for the whole family.
you know how they always like in like the distraught moments, it always goes black and white
Yep.
on those types of you are you like, are you sick of having empty beer cans all over the place, not being able to suck them up with your current Shop-Vac?
Yeah.
I am too. Yeah.
I thought you were going to do a sucking joke.
Yeah.
Well, I was going.
Have you not been able to suck lately?
Suck up your wife's Amazon boxes.
Does your current vacuum suck to suck?
Yeah.
I definitely thought you were doing a suck.
And
Suck joke.
what you could do, actually, the Shop-Vac we have here, I don't know where the attachment went, but it's a leaf blower / Shop-Vac. So like you can pop the top off, and wherever the end is, you use it as leaf blower. So it could be suck and blow
Nice.
if we added that attachment on top of it.
This thing blows.
Can handle any job.
We call it the blowy.
Yeah, sucky and blowy. Just have 2 characters for the brand too.
Yeah.
I like this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, I'm just always amazed at what the Shop-Vac could suck up. I'm tempted just to just get a bucket of water and just suck up all the water. just for fun.
Hey, good way to clean the
Good
inside
way
out.
to clean. Yeah. And to
That's true.
showcase its sucking abilities.
Mhm.
That's very true.
All right. Should we take a break?
Yeah.
All right, guys, before we get in the next segment, we want to remind you that we have a whole nother podcast over on Patreon.
Mhm.
Last week, I broke out my Letterman jacket, so you have to go check that out on Patreon.
Yeah.
It was an episode to remember, wasn't it, Ryan? You had a bunch of fun on that episode. But every week we got another episode there. All sorts of other content. We got the water cooler talk. We got what's the Friday?
Yep,
Friday night
Thread.
highlights.
Friday night highlights. We got prison pals over there where we are pen pals with people in prison.
Nuclear nerds.
That's
Sometimes.
we'll see about that still.
Big fan of
You
that.
can ask questions and all that stuff over on Patreon. So download the app, search up You Betcha Radio, check it out. It's only $5 a month.
Over 200 hours of content.
200
Damn.
hours of content for just $5 a month.
Yep.
Plus, we just also enjoy being able to do another episode every
Mhm.
week.
Yeah.
So go check it out. There's all sorts of other storylines going on over there.
It's hard to keep up.
Ryan likes to get squirrely.
Yeah, it's unfiltered.
Yeah, Ryan Unfiltered for
Yeah,
sure.
it's my
Ryan
favorite
After
episode.
Dark.
Yeah.
So go check it out, guys. All right, Jared,
Wow.
what do you got for us? All I'm seeing is a word. So this is what it says. It says this is one word. It says cat worries.
I think
That's how it's spelled.
I think I'm missing an A.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is categories.
Categories.
So is this a game of categories that is a war?
Yes.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, I remember us doing this now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think an A and a hyphen
Yes.
will get you a long ways.
Yeah.
I think just
Yeah.
general spelling and understanding of the English language will get you a long way.
Jared just wants us to fight. We all fought last time we played this.
That's why it's
Wait, we played this already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What was it? Sorry,
Dude, you were on
I got-
Sudafed.
I'm on Sudafed. It must be a short-term memory, long-term memory loss. Must
Medium
be
memory loss.
medium-term memory loss
It's
must
in the
be a
fine
side
print.
effect.
You're like Dory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it again?
So
Categories.
there'll be 12 rounds. So you and Ryan will face off, going pizza toppings. Ryan starts.
Oh yeah.
Pepperoni sauce.
Yeah, there's a lot. There was a What was that? Me and you, Tyler? Because someone said, "Oh fuck, I can't remember." The last one we played got pretty heated.
Yeah.
I slightly remember that. Who won?
I think I did.
I think Tyler did.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I don't think I've won one of these games in this calendar year.
You lost the game that you brought to us
You did.
by
The
a
5
long
second
shot.
rule or whatever.
Well, it would have been dumb if I'd have brought you guys a game that I would have just cleaned house at. You know, I had to present a fair game.
I respect the integrity.
Yeah, and I also had to go first. So
All right. So before we even start, I will have to remind everyone I am on Sudafed, and this is a flu game, so just want to keep that in mind.
yeah, I mean, I was also sick this last weekend. I haven't said anything about it yet.
I had a sick weekend too.
As you can tell with my voice.
Nice.
Who's the sickest?
What
I think
about you?
I think
No,
What's
I'm
your-
perfectly healthy.
What's your excuse, Tyler?
I had a sick weekend.
You just aren't very smart. Is that your excuse?
Well, I did win last time when you were healthy. So
Well, I don't know.
boom.
All right, let's do it.
Miles and Ryan first. Ryan, you can start.
Okay, so just lay out the rules of the game so people know.
Yeah, winner will go to the next person.
No, I understand that. but
How
so-
do you play?
Yeah,
That's
so
what
you're
we're
gonna give us a topic, and we have to
go back and
without
forth.
pausing. We have to go back and forth.
Yeah.
So you'll say animals, I'll say dog. Miles will say cat, horse.
Right.
And
pizza toppings.
yeah,
Whatever,
and so if you say something that's not in that topic,
you're out.
done. Or if you take too long,
Yeah, they'll do 5 second rule.
5 seconds. That's a
seconds.
long
3
time.
second
3-second rule.
How
But
about like
it's-
2?
Okay,
Let's
2.
go. Yeah.
I just want everyone to know what's going on.
no, it's good. We never established this before we start, so this is good.
Thank you, Tyler.
All right, let's do it.
Jared will give the topic. I'll start.
Things that smell bad.
Poop,
Farts,
manure,
landfills,
silage,
Trash.
3, 2.
Horseradish.
Ooh,
Does that count?
I don't know if that counts.
I don't like the smell.
It counts.
Okay. Hard-boiled eggs.
Shower farts.
That is the same
Oh.
fucking
That's
thing
not
that I
As
said.
what?
No, he
Farts.
said farts already.
Right.
There's a clean air
No,
fart.
no,
There's
no,
a
no,
shower
no,
fart.
No.
They smell different.
Because then you could just.
How can you disagree with that?
I'm
Because
too
then
sick for
you
this.
open up a
too
door
sick for
of just
this.
saying location and then fart.
Yeah.
Because then you could be like car farts,
Do those smell different?
garage farts,
But do those smell
airplane
different?
farts.
I think we can all agree shower farts smell significantly different.
You've been on record saying that they actually smell good, so that also hurts you.
Yeah.
No, I have not been on record. You could pull the tape from Hairball Hotel. I did not say that. Next round.
We can't have shower.
Thank God
farts.
that happened because I was running out of them. So I won that one then.
So
I'd
now-
say so.
Yep. So now Myles versus Tyler.
Oh,
so
fuck.
winner goes next round.
Gauntlet.
Winner
Yeah.
stays.
Winner stays. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Myles, you can start. Types of cheese.
Gouda.
Cheddar,
Mozzarella.
Colby Jack,
Feta.
Pepper Jack,
Marble Jack.
Parmesan,
Havarti.
cream cheese,
Fuck.
3.
Sharp cheddar cheese.
mild cheddar cheese.
Extra sharp cheddar cheese.
This is fucking.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1.
You must said mozzarella already, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Myles wins.
Let's go.
So we,
Would you guys have taken Mexican blend cheese?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
I had
we-
another one loaded up.
So we can go sharp cheddar, medium sharp cheddar, whatever the fuck was said.
I mean, they
and
are
extra
different
sharp
types of
cheddar.
They are
Jesus.
different types.
And so is a shower fart compared to a clean
No,
air
because
fart.
Oh.
that comparison is like saying fridge cheese and cupboard cheese and
yeah, like nacho. Yeah, I guess nacho cheese.
Fuck.
Why did we do that one?
fuck.
Queso.
That's just cheese in Spanish.
Yeah, but it's different. It's hot. It's liquid.
Okay, Myles, Ryan. Myles, you start. Things in a junk drawer.
Batteries,
Rubber bands,
scissors,
paper clips,
nails.
scissors.
Said that already.
said
Oh
that.
my fucking god. Holy fuck.
Ryan. All right, Myles and Tyler. Myles, you start. Things you shouldn't say at a funeral.
She's hot.
Happy to be here.
Are we sure he's dead?
I didn't really like him.
Smells like death in here.
Glad he's gone.
He was cheating on his wife, right?
He didn't suffer enough.
Death looks good on him.
Probably had it coming.
You know, in this instance, I'm a fan of cancer. I didn't like him.
3.
I wonder who his wife brought on as a date.
I see you didn't get the boner package.
2,
They,
1.
they should have definitely kept the casket closed.
Two.
1. Tyler.
I was trying to think of like a funny song that they could be playing at the funeral.
that
That one a long time.
That was fun.
All right. Tyler, Ryan, porn stars. Tyler, you start.
So good. I didn't get
Bonnie
this
Blue.
one.
Lily Phillips.
The Sinister. Johnny Sins.
Ron Jeremy.
A lot more guys than I thought.
Fucking Lisa Ann.
August Ames.
Stormy Daniels.
Abella Danger.
Fucking Mike dude dated her. Lana? Is that her name? Lana? Just Lana.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't fucking know. You like that Mike guy.
I'm playing against you.
Damn it. I'm out.
Ryan wins.
Lana Rhodes. Fuck. Fuck, I had it.
When have I ever said I like Mike Malak?
You know his last name?
Yeah, he's on Impulsive.
God damn it, dude. I had it. I had her name. Fuck.
I'm glad because
I'm glad that you did that one for Ryan because he was the only one that was gonna win that.
I didn't have anything for after that one, so thank you.
You guys forgot Mia Khalifa.
Shit.
Yeah,
dude.
wasn't. Yeah,
Huge fan of the page, by the way.
she retired a long time ago, I think.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember she posted a video. It's like with her boyfriend or whatever. It's like when your boyfriend makes you watch dumb shit on YouTube, and she panned over to the TV. It was one of my like dad's sketches on YouTube, and her boyfriend was geeking out. But hey, Mia Khalifa's watched our videos before.
I think
so it's mutual.
Yeah.
Boyfriend's got good taste.
Great icebreaker if you ever meet him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great icebreaker for her. if
You got
ever
great
meet her.
taste. Yeah.
You watched our videos. We watched hers.
Hey, we've gone.
That's why I said it's mutual.
Yeah.
We've gone view for view.
Thanks, man.
It's like a little free library.
All right.
Ryan and Myles. Ryan starts. Things you say on a road trip.
Who's starting?
You are.
You gotta take a piss.
I gotta take a shit.
When's the next rest area?
You guys like this song or no?
You see those deer over there?
Commenting on any road sign.
Mm.
You got anything better we can listen to?
We should probably stop for some gas soon, shouldn't we?
Are you getting hungry?
These AC seats are a game changer on long road trips.
I think we could turn the air up a little bit.
Are we almost out of wiper fluid? Should we get some at the next gas station?
Are you gonna pass this guy or?
Okay, pause. He's literally said that before. I swear to God. Like that was like I felt like I was flashback into the
Oh,
car.
like in real life?
In real life,
Oh,
like
okay.
you've said that before, like word for word.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Your blinker's still on.
Fuck, this thing gets pretty good gas mileage.
We're not getting, yeah, there's a lot of headwind today. Not getting good gas mileage.
Myles is making shit up, and
Hey, you
Ryan
want to
is
hand me
method
something to
acting.
drink?
Ryan is fully method acting.
What'd you say?
You want to hand me something to drink?
Want to have me some napkins in the glove box?
What'd you say you wanted from here? Drive through.
Oh, it looks like if we go here, this 2 minutes faster on the GPS.
Shit, you can see the skyline.
Fucking road construction everywhere.
God, that'd be some good deer hunt land out there.
This could never end.
No,
Want to play the license plate game?
Cattle rancher over there.
Cemetery.
Northern Tool over there.
God damn it.
Fucking Fleet Farm.
Chris Lindahl.
Did we go through Clearwater yet or no?
Okay, I think it's a draw.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, first
Yeah,
draw, the
we
categories.
No more. We can't have it open ended.
Ryan, you start. Things that shouldn't be sticky.
Things that shouldn't be sticky.
Yeah.
Mouse traps.
I think they should be.
I think the ones that fucking clamp on their neck are more effective.
But you got to put some bait on it. It's usually sticky.
It should
You
be
put a
sticky.
piece of cat food, dog food.
I'm going to say mine just to prove that I think that I win this, but like your shorts,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That shouldn't be sticky.
You don't want those sticky.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say this lamp.
I won that, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck! You guys are.
You just named something that should be sticky. It's the sticky mouse traps.
No, mouse traps shouldn't be sticky because the ones that clamp are more effective. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think you guys are just out to get me. In
No,
this game.
no,
It's like,
no.
oh, he said, oh, we get fired. That's not right. We'll find a loophole in that one.
Myles and Tyler, athletes that took steroids.
A-Rod.
Mark McGuire.
Sammy Sosa.
Did John Jones get? No, he got popped for coke. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm out. I have no idea.
Jose Canseco.
Yep. Bill Romanowski.
Hulk Hogan.
Did he get caught?
Well, they just were all doing steroids.
Yeah, we could just literally say any WWE wrestler in the late 90s.
Mm-hmm. Myles and Ryan, movies from the 90s.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
It's actually hard to
missed this.
remember, but all right. I'm first.
Yep.
Dumb and Dumber.
Happy Gilmore.
3, 2.
Little Giants.
Waterboy.
Sandlot.
Billy Madison.
Is that the 90s?
I don't think Waterboy was. Oh, you got it. Barely.
Yeah, you got it.
99.
3,
Yep.
2,
Keep fact checking.
1.
I don't know. I was, yeah.
Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore for sure.
You did pick one that you need fact checking on too, by the way.
I was live doing it. Anyone
Okay.
that I thought was a little suspicious, I Googled.
Okay. All right, Ryan, good job.
Let's see. So Ryan and Tyler, things you shouldn't say to a cop. Ryan, you start.
You gonna let me off with a warning?
Put your hands in the air.
I have a gun.
You should tell them
You
that
should
you have
say
a
that
gun.
actually. So you should let them know you have a gun.
That they teach that in the class, and I know you took the class.
I know you took the class, and I know that you said you got pulled over for speeding one time.
Yeah,
and
you're
you let
assuming-
the guy know.
You're assuming it's
that
a
you
gun.
had a gun in the car, and then he said, "I
no,
won't,
you're exactly
I
right.
won't show you mine if you don't show me yours."
No, but
He
we're
said.
assuming that's a concealed carry holder.
But that's literally the thing you're supposed to tell the cops. It's in the class.
Okay, so should you tell them if you have a bomb walking onto a plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be
You
nice to
should.
alert them before you get on the plane.
Unless your goal is to bomb it. Is your goal to shoot the cop?
If you have a bomb, you're gonna tell somebody.
Not if I want to bomb it. This is stuff you shouldn't tell the cops.
We're assuming
This
things
is
you
it's
shouldn't-
in a class and it says things you should
for
tell the
concealed
cop.
carry permit holders. We're not gonna. We can't just assume that.
You know what assuming does?
It's like you've been taught to tell them this.
When he says things you shouldn't tell a cop,
You know,
it's not
I
really
think it was
referring
more
to just
like-
me.
Or it's like you go like, "I knew I smelled bacon,"
Right.
like stuff
You
like
want to have
that.
a tickle fight? Yeah.
Hey, I got some donuts for you if you need those.
Yeah, Jared's a judge. I lost that one.
Yeah, you lost.
I don't know how much longer this podcasting, how many more categories we can last.
We gotta eliminate open-ended ones next time.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, nothing that's up for subjection. Or yeah, that's the right word.
Yeah, be like NFL teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Myles, you won.
Good job, Myles.
Flu game. Just put up 60 on you boys. I can't even fucking see straight.
So fucked up.
All your other senses were heightened.
Yeah.
We were at a disadvantage. Myles is on PEDs. He's on fucking Sudafed.
That's
right now.
I was gonna say that's
That's
actually
horseshit.
might have been
I should have said athletes that took steroids. Myles today.
well, that would have been wrong though because it would have had to be former athletes.
That's true.
Oh, you're saying I'm currently still an athlete? Thank
No.
you, Ryan. That means so much.
No, he's saying you're a former athlete.
Oh, did you? Oh,
See, here's my
it-
words getting twisted.
no, you just said former athlete.
No, I said Jared would have had to say former
Oh,
athlete.
I thought you said Jared did say that.
No.
Got it.
no.
I know what I said.
Okay.
I like that out of you, actually.
But most of the time, you don't know what you said. Most of the time, you're like, I don't know.
Let me check.
Yeah.
I defer.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
All right, you got an I'm the asshole, Jared?
Yes. Farty Supreme. A friend and I were walking down the sidewalk in Boston, and I had just finished a banana, took the sticker off the peel, and threw the banana peel into the sewer drain. My friend began berating me for littering, but I said, because I took the sticker off, it is not littering. He said, it could clog up the sewers. And I said that the drains are built for leaves, sticks, and sand. How could they not handle a biodegradable banana peel? This was 10 years ago, and we still fight about it.
I love that for you guys. One, I do think it's an insane move to just throw it in the sewer. Like in my mind, it's like just throw it in the grass.
Yeah, so the birds or rabbits or something can get it, or squirrels.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I am on board that you can just like if you're driving on the road, you can just throw banana peel out the window.
Agreed. Yep.
I'm usually all on board. I just Googled if it's technically littering, and it is.
What is?
Discarding biodegradable material in a public space.
Okay, well,
Which I think that's bullshit.
fucking narc.
Because I'm fully on this guy's side that it's not an asshole move.
I mean, it's more of to me. It's just like kind of
Weird.
it's strange. You threw it in the sewer.
Yeah.
Stuffed it in there.
Yeah. At least throw it on the ground so someone slips on it.
Yeah, it's
that's
way
like-
funnier.
It's like a classic prank.
Just quick run 10 yards in front of your buddy and then throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think he's an asshole.
I
I,
don't
think
think
he's
you're
weird.
an asshole. I think it's just a strange move to be throwing it in the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a power move, though.
And it's Boston.
I mean,
Don't they have garbage cans all over the place on the sidewalks?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
I know it's very
I've never
walkable.
fucking been to Boston.
I
I have
haven't
no
either.
idea.
Yeah, I don't know. The sewer thing's just kind of a strange move in my mind. But I think it's fine to just throw your banana peel out like the car window.
Yeah.
So like if a cop saw you, let's say like throw a pouch on the ground, like a spent pouch, that's littering.
Mhm.
Littering, obviously.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess I've always considered like if I have sunflower seeds, like dumping those out the window is not a big deal.
Yeah, so
Biodegradable.
by definition of what you said, sunflower seeds are no bueno.
Yeah, I'm littering when I do that.
Yeah, I throw apple cores all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. I'd like.
Sometimes I'll throw
save,
them at road signs. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I save them, put them in a little,
Just so
like
you
a
can-
little cereal bucket in the fucking for my drive to work.
Yeah. I have a sack of old apple cores that I just fucking launch out the window.
Yeah, especially when someone's right on my ass too. Doesn't happen often, but
That's a
fucking-
good like move right off the windshield.
Yeah.
Someone who's tailgating.
But yeah, banana peel better too because that will stick.
Because then they'll spin out and then they'll go, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah,
They can't be mad at you because it's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, and it's not a big deal because if they go in the ditch, then there's just like that cloud thing that picks them up and puts them back on.
Yeah, he'll use his
Right.
magic fishing pole to bring him back on the road.
yeah.
And besides, they're behind me now, so they'll get better mystery boxes.
Yeah.
It's true.
Leslie, asking my wife what's for dinner when we just got home an hour ago with our newborn. Am I the asshole?
No, that's a funny bit, dude.
It just depends on how serious you are.
Correct.
I don't think he's serious.
So
I think you'd be surprised, probably.
Yeah, if you're serious, you're a dickhead.
will you repeat
If you're
it
not, you're
again?
funny.
Yeah, you're not an asshole. You're a dickhead.
Asking my wife what's for dinner when we just got home an hour ago with our newborn.
Sudafed. What did you think he said right away?
I thought he was just saying he got home from work.
Oh, sure.
Cause that's a good funny bit getting home from work. It's a funny bit. It's funnier in this scenario for sure.
If he's serious, though, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It would have been even funnier if in the middle of labor you'd have been like, "So what are you making for dinner?"
Yeah.
It's on the ground beef.
Did you have any plans for dinner tonight?
Did
I
you?
was just
Yeah. Did you
wondering.
put the ground beef on the counter to thaw?
That would be funny.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I think that's funny.
If you're saying it as a bit.
There's almost no way this guy can be serious about it. It's got to be a bit. And
Right,
it's a funny bit.
Yeah, like unless you're clavicular, I think you're fine.
For sure.
Right? That's kind of his brand. Is he would say that seriously, or is that like, am I not interpreting? That
I think
correctly?
I think you're probably correct.
You're
I think
interpreting
he would call
maxing
that
right now.
supper mogging or supper maxing.
And, 90% of my knowledge of this guy are from YouTube riffing.
All my knowledge is when he got absolutely frame mogged by the ASU frat guy. That was intense. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I watched a clip earlier today. I don't know. All I know is the clips that I see. But I watched a clip of him on 60 Minutes Australia, and the guy asked
he
him some
walked off,
question he
yeah.
didn't like, and he said he walked off. And then the caption said that the reporter said, "I didn't need 60 minutes to determine that this guy's a douchebag."
That's good.
Hell yeah.
He's been saving that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that queued up.
Yeah, because he was like, "Dude, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to share awareness for looks maxing." And I'm like, "Oh my god,
Turd.
where are we at?"
You little butthead.
Language. Fun fact. Celtics and Knicks are the only NBA teams to have never moved.
Really?
Because teams move and then they change names.
That could happen, yeah.
So like where'd the T-Wolves come from?
They were the
No, the Lakers left
The Lakers
Minneapolis.
left.
The Minneapolis Lakers, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder if they're counting that as a double whammy, that even though the Timberwolves have always been here, they had a franchise that left.
Sure.
I wonder if that's how they're counting.
What about like the Miami Heat? They weren't somewhere else before, were they?
I don't know. I guess I should have fact checked that.
this seems
Seems wrong.
doesn't seem correct.
Let me fact check it.
Because obviously like yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do a ton of research on this one.
Sudafed.
Yeah, we know Jared.
Secondhand Sudafed.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
Great band name.
Yeah.
Tyler's a wrestler. And he just maybe just got
Did he
Jared.
just
Frame
fucking
mug.
Yeah.
Did
You
he
might
just fucking
fact check mogged you.
I'm
NBA
fucking
franchise
fact-maxing.
mog you?
Let me Google it.
Facts checking maxing. That's what you're doing right
Fact
now.
maxing.
Facts maxing.
Facts maxing.
No, that's correct.
Where were the Heat?
The Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks are the only two NBA franchises to have never relocated or changed cities since the league's inception in 1946. Both teams have been based in their original cities, Boston and New York, for nearly 80 years, solidifying their reputation as stable, historic charter members.
It's the original teams. That's the fact.
That's what it is.
The original teams when the NBA started.
Got it.
The
So
only-
expansion teams don't count.
Yeah, so that's why the T-Wolves and the Heat are out.
Got it. Got it. Because the Seattle Supersonics moved to Oklahoma.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it. Just can't believe that was a good move. Going from Seattle to Oklahoma City seems, anyways.
Yeah, I think the owner had Oklahoma roots or something.
They might be bringing the Super Sonics back though.
Sounds like
It's
they
kind
are.
of cool.
Like maybe like two teams.
So-
not in Seattle, but it's the Super
Vegas.
Sonics and then Vegas.
Were the Wizards in Seattle? Or was that like Washington, D.C. Wizards?
At DC.
DC
Wizards.
Oh,
Wizards.
okay.
It used to be the Bullets.
Yep.
Gotcha.
DC,
Sweet jerseys.
DC Wizzies.
DC Pew Pews.
All right, is that it, Jared?
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Why do you say
was
it like that?
unconfident. Do we
You're
have
like,
some?
it's like
I
you
just had a
had-
thought. I just had a thought. Like
Yeah.
like team names in Vegas, they're always dumb. Like the ones that they're planning, it's like the Aces, the Vipers.
Las Vegas Aces is a
Jokers.
WNBA team.
I do like Golden Knights.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the team names in Vegas.
I wonder when they're going to do.
I mean, Aces, like, but like,
Yeah, that'd be good.
If Aces fits though, because it's like the poker city of
Yeah.
the world.
It's just too on the nose for me.
okay, what about the Lakers in Minnesota?
That's pretty on the nose. I wouldn't be a fan of that.
What about the Timberwolves in Minnesota?
That's not as on the nose.
What about the Twins in the Twin Cities?
That's like, I don't know. I feel like we could do better in Vegas. Like chapter 11s or I don't know, something.
You put up this whole stink to make that one joke.
Yeah, you did.
First thing that pops in my
We
head.
couldn't end the podcast so you could make that one
You
joke.
wanted to continue the podcast.
No thoughts left unsaid on this podcast.
Yeah.
So you want it to be, you see, what about like the
I don't know.
Las
You know what?
Vegas card counters? So you can cool with that.
Las Vegas.
What about
rain,
the pit
rain men?
bosses?
That'd be cool.
Pit bosses?
Yeah.
The Rain Men would be good too.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want that one.
Could be the
come?
fountains, you know,
Mm-hmm.
named after the Bellagio fountains.
Mhm.
The Las Vegas strips.
The Las Vegas
The escorts?
strippers.
Yep.
The Las Vegas
Chips.
11s
they're-
named after Ocean's 11.
Mhm.
Yeah, they could have the
Yeah.
Chips, and then their farm team could be the Dales.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chips aren't bad.
Huh.
Mhm.
So what do you want? What? Okay,
The
Jared,
Blackjacks.
I don't know what I want.
What do you
That's good.
want them to
It's not
name
bad.
their NBA franchise? What do you want them to name them?
I don't know.
Because you can't just be a problem pointer outer.
I am being that way right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I honestly don't have a solution to it. It just kind of bugs me. I know it's a lame answer.
Yeah, because like I here's the main hole in your argument, Jared. You are a huge Minnesota fan, and all of our team names are on the nose. The Vikings, where did they land? Timberwolves. We have the most Timberwolves in the United States.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Close.
Is that true?
The number bounces around because they keep introducing them in parks and stuff.
Oh.
The
But-
Lynx.
The Lynx.
Yeah,
The
I don't know.
Twins.
I don't know what I want.
The Twins are the soccer
It just
team is
seems
the
like
Loons.
at this point you're
it's the
just-
state
Yeah.
bird.
You're just bitching to bitch.
St.
Classic
Paul.
me.
St. Paul
Classic.
Saints.
You're always
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought it up. I apologize.
Yeah.
No, it's funny you brought it up. It's just have a better argument.
I do. Yeah, you're right. I don't.
You want to be the desert,
The
Las
Oasis.
Vegas deserts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's like the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah.
Vegas.
could
The Benjamins would be cool.
The Benjamins. Like,
Benjis.
is that like slang for $100 bills?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
The Benjis. No, Ryan.
Why don't they could be the
No,
dealers?
I said the Benjis.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Dealers is kind of sick.
Yeah.
Las
that's not
Vegas
bad.
Dealers is a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Hustlers.
Hustlers is good.
Oh.
Then they could call them the Hardcourt Hustlers.
Yeah.
We gotta end this podcast. I need to go to fucking bed.
It's for the.
I need to go to bed.
He's got like 30 seconds left on the Sudafed.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to another episode of You Betcha Radio. Have a great week. We'll see you in the next one.
You betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Rye, the sandwich guy. So I have a product that needs to come back, and that's the flask. Think about it. You're out on the town, need a little pick-me-up. Just go to your back pocket, coat pocket, whatever, take a snort, and put it back or share with who you're with. It's discreet. It says, hey, I'm here to have a great time. I want to normalize carrying a flask everywhere.
Okay. I have
One, I think you can, because by nature it's discreet. So a lot of people aren't even know you got it. But also, it sounds like you're doing it for peacocking's sake a little bit. So you're taking a discreet item and making it undiscreet,
Yeah.
which totally defeats the purpose of it being a discreet item. So just wanted to throw that out
Yeah,
there.
I got to relax a little bit.
Just relax. You know,
there's one huge problem with flasks though, is they're just impossible to clean. So like we went through a kind of a flask phase in college, and if you didn't clean it immediately the next morning, it was just disgusting in there, and you can't get anything in there to scrub all the nasty
Why?
shit out of
Why
it.
is it? Why do they get disgusting so fast? Is it a stainless steel thing or?
Yeah, well, we would put like, let's say you have fucking,
he's got UV blue in there.
like you're drinking, yeah,
He's the sugary.
you're drinking like Ron Diaz black cherry in your flask.
Yeah.
And it's just a sticky, gross mess in there. And then I remember one time I was drinking out of a flask after I thought I got it clean, and I
That
got
must-
a chunk of something.
That must be
Yeah.
why they called my room in the apartment the flask.
Because it was nasty in there.
That was a sticky whatever mess he said.
Yeah. So that's my problem. They need to make flasks easier to
There's
clean.
a fucking
Yeah,
sticky mouse
I actually tried to be a flask guy for a little bit.
Yeah.
I actually found this cool like Stanley flask, you know, like the Stanley Green that are on the thermoses.
Mm-hmm.
I found a Stanley flask, but the problem I found with flasks is they're so discreet that I lose them.
Forget you have it on you. It just feels like your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a valid issue.
It's kind of like that $20 in your pocket. You find it years later. You know, they're so discreet that I lose track of my flasks.
Well, now they got them in all kinds of different forms too. Like women can get like women's tampons.
That's for sneaking into like concerts.
Sneaking into games,
Which makes
and
total
shit.
sense because every woman just goes like this with their tampon.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
You make mixies with it. You just go buy a Diet Coke instead.
Everyone
of
stirs their drink with their tampon.
what's she doing? She's dipping your tampon in her
Is that
drink.
a tampon bay? Like a tea bay? What's going on?
Did you order a Bloody Mary?
She's got him confused.
Jared.
I saw a gal at WeFest with a binoculars flask.
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Oh,
So like you screw off of the top and you drink out of the binoculars, which is fine. But the funny part is she was in like row 4.
So it's just
Yeah.
a bit for her.
bad eyes.
Well, yeah, no, it was like, yeah, so suspicious. Like, what do you need the binoculars for? Like, I don't know. I
Trying to
think that
catch
was
a
funny.
print, maybe.
Because she thought she was being so clever. And then I pointed it out to her like, yeah, but you're in row 4. So everyone's going to know you're not actually using the binoculars.
She's trying to catch a print.
You point to security. This one right
Hey,
here.
look
I
at
heard
her.
someone's got a flask over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the gal with the binoculars in row 4.
She turns over. She's drinking out of the lens.
Yeah, I
So
spy
weird.
with my little eye something suspicious.
Just rat her out. Shiners Outreach Program. What do you guys think about the new term for Diet Cokes? Some people are calling them fridge cigs because sometimes you just need one.
I think we've talked about that on.
We
We've
talked about it in the office.
in this office. We haven't
Yeah.
talked about it on the podcast. Yeah,
Yep.
we're big fridge sig guys.
Yep.
Yeah. And then,
I'm a little upset I wasn't the one who coined that phrase.
It's a great phrase.
well, and honestly, we're still pretty early on the fridge sig thing. So you can tell it to people for the first time most
That
of the
is
time.
true.
And it always gets a laugh.
Yep.
Fridge sig is definitely still in a niche portion of the
Correct.
internet to where the masses haven't heard it.
Correct. Yep.
So yeah, if I, say it at my in-laws, they're all you'll get a big laugh.
Absolutely.
Guys, if you want more You Betcha Radio, you got to check out our Patreon. You got to go to patreon.com/You Betcha Radio or look us up on the app, and we have hundreds of hours of other episodes on there that you can't get unless you're signed up. So you got to check us out on Patreon. You Betcha Radio, baby.